Welcome to Eye on the Tigers News. I'm Amber Mashuk. Thanks for checking in with us for the news we've been following for you. A pair of senators from President Donald Trump's own Republican Party blistered him with criticism Tuesday in a dramatic day of denunciation that laid bare a GOP at war with itself. Jeff Flake of Arizona declared he would not be complicit with Trump and announced his surprise retirement, while Bob Corker of Tennessee declared the president debases our nation, with constant untruths and name-calling. Corker, too, is retiring at the end of his term, and the White House shed no tears at the prospect of the two GOP senators' departures. Trump boasted to the staff members that he'd played a role in forcing the senators out. It was a stunning rebuke of a sitting president from prominent members of his own party and added to a chorus of criticism of Trump that has been growing louder and more public. Flake challenged his fellow senators to follow his lead, but there were few immediate signs they would. At mid-afternoon, as fellow lawmakers sat in attentive silence, Flake stood at his Senate desk and delivered an emotional speech in which he dissected what he considered his party's accommodations with Trump and said he could no longer play a role in them.
It is clear at this moment that a traditional conservative who believes in limited government and free markets, who is devoted to free trade, who is pro-immigration, has a narrower and narrower path to nomination in the Republican Party, the party that has so long defined itself by its belief in those things. It is also clear to me for the moment that we have given in or given up on the core principles in favor of a more viscerally satisfying anger and resentment. To be clear, the anger and resentment that the people feel at the royal mess that we've created are justified. But
Hillary Clinton's presidential campaign and the Democratic National Committee helped fund political research into President Donald Trump that ultimately produced a dossier of allegations about his ties to Russia, a person familiar with the matter said Tuesday night. The revelation is likely to fuel complaints by Trump that the dossier, which the president has derided as phony stuff, is a politically motivated collection of salacious claims. Yet the FBI has worked to corroborate the document, and in a sign of its ongoing relevance to investigators, Special Counsel Robert Mueller's team, which is probing potential coordination between Russia and the Trump campaign, weeks ago questioned the former British spy Christopher Steele, who helped compile the claims in the dossier. Army Sergeant Bo Bergdahl returns a military courtroom at Fort Bragg Wednesday for a sentencing hearing, where prosecutors plan to present evidence that fellow service members were seriously wounded in a fruitless search for him after he abandoned his post in Afghanistan. Prosecutors are expected to start calling witnesses to discuss these search missions and resulting wounds to multiple soldiers and a Navy SEAL, which the judge ruled would not have happened had Bergdahl not endangered his comrades in 2009. The 31-year-old soldier, who spent 5 years as a Taliban prisoner, faces up to life behind bars in the U.S. after pleading guilty to the rare charge of misbehavior before the enemy as well as desertion. Governor Andrew Cuomo has blocked a bill that would have made the Syracuse section of the New York State Thruway free of toll charges. The State Assembly and the Senate passed the bill in June. The bill would have been created a commuter pass for drivers traveling on exits between 34A and 39 on the Thruway. Cuomo vetoed the bill late Monday. Cuomo said in his veto message that passing this bill would violate state law. The state is prohibited from limiting or altering the rights of the New York State Thruway Authority to set tolls and fees that are deemed necessary to operate and maintain the Thruway system, Cuomo said in his veto message. More seasonable weather is on tap for today. Here's Maya with the forecast.
We've got a mix of clouds and sun today, but clouds are moving in this afternoon and we shouldn't rule out a stray rain shower. We cool off again with highs in the upper 50s. A stray shower overnight is possible, but really cool off with low overnight in the upper 30s. Thursday we'll see mostly cloud skies with stray showers around again. It won't rain all day, but rain will move in and out most of the day. Highs only in the mid-50s. A new weather system enters the area on Friday as skies clear out and temperatures slowly rise into the low 60s with more sunshine. Long range, we're looking out on a great Saturday. That's the forecast. I'm Maya. Have a great day.
The Dodgers took Game 1 of the World Series. Here's Bianca with sports.
Changing jerseys to beat the 103-degree heat, Clayton Kershaw delivered a signature performance, pitching Los Angeles past the Houston Astros 3-1 Tuesday night in the World Series opener, boosted by Justin Turner's tie-breaking 2-run homer in the 6th inning off Dallas Keuchel. Kershaw was in complete control against the highest-scoring team in the majors this season. The 3-time Cy Young Award winner struck out 11, gave up just 3 hits and walked none over 7 innings, featuring a sharp breaking ball that often left Houston batters taking award swings. His lone blemish was a home runner by Alex Bregman in the 4th that made 1 all. Game 2 is tonight, with first pitch coming at 8:08. Last, the girls' varsity swimming diving team lost to JD 99-82. First place finishes for the Tigers include Alexa Von Holtz, Jessie Faulkner, and Emily Harrington notched a score of 163 in diving, which qualifies her for the Section 3 championship, which meets next week as well. The girls are back in action next week for the Section 3 championship meet. A high school girls volleyball team stunned the crowd when one player nailed a superhuman lunge to hit a lost cause ball. Senior Autumn Finney at Decatur High School in Texas ran to the back of the court, leaped to whack the ball high in the air, slammed her whole body side on the court before bouncing back up to hit the ball several more times. Her team won the point. Check out the incredible play from 3 different angles. That's Focus Sports. Have a great day. I'm Bianca.
This week is Mexico High School College Application Week. Seniors should come to Student Services and get help completing a college application. Physicals will be offered in the high school nurse's office tomorrow, 10:25, from 7:45 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. Students should see Mrs. Wallace for paperwork to sign up. That's all for us today. Thanks again for joining us today. Look for us again on Friday. I'm Amber Mashuk. Have a great day.